All right. Hello and good evening. Um, the first video I did, I've been notified that it's too small and it's too blurry, and it can't be seen. So this is a new version of it or another version of it. Uh, so um, let me take you through again. Okay. So this is what visitors of the site is going to see if they first come to our web page or our homepage. As I said in the earlier video, we are developing or we are using one stone to kill three birds. So we are giving you guys a website, an iOS, and an Android app. So three in one. We are giving all in one. So the first aspect that I'm demonstrating is a website. So when visitors see or come to visit our website, this is the first thing you're going to see. This is the slider. So it displays images of the categories or the services that we have, right? So this is a temporary image to demonstrate what it entails. All right, so they will be changed. So so with this platform you save time and money. Help is just few clicks away, and then KWANSO BOAFO and one bεba, and then KWANSO BOAFO and one ane. So this is the slogan we're using. Okay, so let's, when the visitor scroll down, okay, we have the search bar. So if somebody want to search by keyword or by address or by category, so if you want to search by categories in the system, and then if you want to search by country, and then the city, if you want to search by the city, then you click on find provider, right? So it should be noted that this is the UX, this is the front end where no logic has been added to anything. So right now this is the front end. This is demonstrating how the system is going to look like when the actual codes or the back end is added to the interface here. So when a visitor scroll down, you're going to see KWANSO BOAFO categories. KWANSO BOAFO categories. So these are the categories we have in the system now. We have car electricals, we have mechanic, we have spare parts, and then we have the towing service. So if per your company policy, if you want to add more categories, we can add more categories to the system. All right, then we come to how KWANSO BOAFO works. How KWANSO BOAFO works. You could see that there are some few changes to this one as against the previous one, because still the system is still under development, and we want to show you how far we've went. That's why you are seeing some changes. So as and when the need arises, there are some changes that will be done. All right. So how KWANSO BOAFO works. So we have this search for providers. So when you come to KWANSO BOAFO, you're going to look for providers where or providers who is going to satisfy the specific need that you want. Then if you have any job, you can post your job or book directly with the provider, and then it will get you a provider that will get the work done or things done for you. So these are the three stages that we've given to the system. So KWANSO BOAFO, these are the three major ways it's going to function. All right. So as I see here, these are the counters, or counters. So they count the number of providers, the number of customers, the number of jobs, and then the number of categories in the system. So right now you can see that we have 4 categories in the system as shown here. So under the categories you could see that there are 1, 2, 3, 4 of them here. So it will automatically count all these things for you. So In more or less, it gives customers who come to the platform confidence that people are patronizing this platform or using this platform. All right, so let's go to the featured providers. The featured providers, this is a special place that we've designed in order to get you extra money aside from the fee you'll be charging your customers. So if your customers want any advertisement on your page, this is where you're going to feature them. So featured providers, so if they pay extra money, we advertise them, and this is the category you're going to do the advertisement. All right, let's go there. So why choose KWANSO BOAFO? Why choose KWANSO BOAFO? Why choose KWANSO BOAFO? So it easy to get help. You usually, when you're using this application or this website, you get help easy. When you are stuck on the road, you just use this platform to get help within your radius. So like 50 miles or radius, within that radius that you are. If we have people sign up within that radius, you're going to get help. Now what is, you're going to grow your revenue. And so this is more or less a supplement to this. You build your online reputation. So as we build your online reputation, it exposes you to more customers, whereby increasing your revenue or growing out your revenue. And then we have the post post your jobs. So it is a place where we're going to, if customers post their jobs, it's going to show. So if it shows here that you're having this job at Malejo, or you're having this job at Adenta, if you think you can do it and it's within your radius, you can assign yourself to that and then choose the or sign up to that job. As I've already said, this system is still under development, and thereby there might be changes to the interface or the way things look like as time goes on. And then this is the footer. So the footer, where we see the KWANSO BOAFO, we see the menu once again, then the social network links. So when you provide us with the links, we just add them here. Then this is the copyright for the system. So this is the front page, or this is the home page that visitors will first see before anything else. Visitors will see this thing before anything else. Okay, so you can see that the account is here. So with this green button here, it counts the number of customers who have signed within this category. So you can see that we have the one customer, or the customer. So you can see that this is having a 1 plus 1. So we meaning that we have only one customer who is under this category, spare parts. So when visitors come and then they click on it, is what they are going to see, spare parts. So it's going to list all shops or providers who have been listed under this category, the spare parts. So you can see that this is the Kofi spare parts. So it's a company that, or it's a provider that deals with what, spare parts. So it will list all those who have subscribed to this category. All right. All right. So now, so assuming that I want to know more about this provider, you just click on it. Just click on it, and then it will take you to the provider. So this is the banner image for the provider, so they can put their company logo or whatever they want here. And then this is still the search button that the customers, those who are looking for service providers, cannot search. Okay, So we have the photo gallery where it's going to display the images of the provider bio, that is the information about the company or the provider. All right. And then if it's having any social media handles, these are the links to the social media handles. Okay. And then we have the address, so where the location, that's the address, the telephone number, if it's having a website, and then what, the email, then our location. So here to, as I've been saying, the system is still under development. This is a place where you're going to show the map, or it's going to show the provider on a map. That's that. So on the Google map, you are going to see a Google map here when the system is fully developed. Okay. Okay. So they have documentation. So if they've been certified, or if they need certification from any authority, they have certificate, they can post it here. Then if your customer wants to do the booking, they can do the booking over here. So this is the place where they are going to do the booking. Then you choose the date and the time and the customer info. Then we have the review. So you can review if you've used this provider before, you can review. Then you can question and answers. So question ask, so you can ask what question, any question you want to ask. You ask what, you ask a question, so you can ask questions. All right. And so that is it. Okay. So what happens if I'm a new person, I've gone through this, but I want to register as a provider. So if you want to register as a provider, or if you want to sign up, you come to this place, sign up. You sign up. All right. So we have you can even sign up with your Facebook, Google, or Twitter. All right. And then, okay, I've already created this user, so I would like to do it again. So you don't have an account. Uh, okay. So sign up. Okay, we are registering a new company. So um, um, all right, let me give it. So maybe in the your first name is um, your username, and maybe your email. All right, then password. All right, and your phone number. All right. Okay, so this information will be asked you when you log in. So I'm gonna skip that. So your category, say towing service. And then since it's going to be one-time premium, or the package is one-time premium, so for now we're using subscription. So you click on subscription, you take the terms and condition, and then you sign up. Okay, so your street, sorry, so you're gonna need it. All right, so and then your country, what is Ghana. Okay. Okay. We have to recreate it. I refresh. Okay, so G. Then the first name. Say. Then the username is King. At gmail.com. 1 2 3 4 5 5. The phone number. Alright, so your country. National city. This way you sign up. Alright, so when your account is successfully created, this is where it's going to take you. But for the purpose of the demonstration, that's why I allowed it. But in the actual system, those who register will have to be approved by the administrator before they'll be able to access this interface. Alright. So for the purpose of demonstration, that's why I deactivated that aspect. So those who register have to go through the administrator before they'll be allowed to access this portal. Okay, so when they access this portal, we have the booking settings, availability settings set up on availability. So when they are available, when they are not available, they can set that. And then the booking settings, when how they want their booking to be done, their schedules, right? And then their business hour, they can set their business hour. Their branches, if they want to add new branches, they can add branches. Team members, so if the job is in a way that they have to send a member to your location, they can add a person by adding the person's image, the person name, email, and then the phone number. right? And so that's how it works. The invoice. Yeah, this is an invoice. So after the job has been done, and then customer pays them, they need to add, or they need to give the customer the invoice. So this is how they generate the reference number, the date, the customer, and the status if it is paid or it was cancelled. All right, and then the service they provided, and then the description. They have to describe what the job was about, and then the price. So when they set the price, it will automatically be added to this place to do for the calculations to be done. All right, see, that's been added. So that's how the invoices. So when invoice are being added, the customer and then the administrator gets this invoice on their side, or on their portals, on their respective portals. Right. Okay. So we are working on to add a verification. So where customer will have to take in or snap something like a passport picture or a voter's ID card. We are working on that. It will be added to this side where providers will add their passports or something like that, so that we can verify them correctly for the purpose of security. But in setting up their profile, they can set up, select their image. So their image, say an image. So let me select this image as their passport picture. All right. So this information has already been provided. Okay. So so we have the biography where it's going to give us some information about the company. So something about the company here. Then contact details, so their telephone number or their mobile phone number, their email address, their Skype if they have, their website. So the website they have. There might be changes to the interface as in when it is needed, right? So the team will sit down and then discuss with the backend people to see how it works. So if the need arises for us to change something, it will be changed. So as I'm saying, this is a demo for the purpose of demonstration to show how far we've worked. So the address here, the map is going to show, the Google map is going to show over there. So find address on the map. So the map is going to show here. And then this is the address details. Alright. So if you want to set radius for service, so within what range would you like to serve? 72, 100, 100 something, or 100 miles within this radius. That if the person who needs your provide or your services is within that radius, this is where you're going to, if it's within this 100-mile radius or 1,000-mile, 1,000-mile radius, you're able to service them. Excuse me. So you want the service to be at your location, the customer's location, or you want both? So for me, I'll choose both. All right. So then there are social media handles. If the provider is having any social media handles or company having any social media handles, they can put it here. There are links to those media handles here. All right. So Google Calendar. Some services we need it when we turn it on. We need this Google Clients ID and those stuff. Currently, we are not having it unless we go live and then input those all this information or data into it for it to work. But that's why some of the features here are not working. The booking availability and then the unavailability, because they use their Google Calendar API or ID to do that. The category is already set. So if they want the category, they can select it here, but it has already been set. Okay. With amenities and languages, we are still discussing whether to maintain them or not. We are still discussing whether to maintain them or not because of their whether it gives a very, is it important to maintain it here or not. So it's still on discussion with the theme. Okay. So the cover image. So this is a cover image that you have to set so that when people come to the website they can see. It can be the image of your, how do you call it, the image of your company or something like that. It can be the image of your company. Okay, so let me take this one. Okay, and these are the image that will be set for your gallery. Gallery image. Excuse me. So if the provider is having pictures of his company or something, they can add it over here. All right, and then the attachment. So if they have any certificate, right? This is for example, electricians, they need the authorization from the how do you call it, Ghana Energy Authority or something like that. So if they have certificate, they cannot add it here. This is a place where they can add their certificates. Okay. Um, okay. And if they have any advert or video link on YouTube or Facebook, they can add it here. This is a place where they can add a link. They can do the video and then add the link over here. So basically, this is how the dashboard of the providers looks like. All right. So it's still going. Okay. Excuse me. Yeah. All right. Okay. So when you're done, you submit the information. Okay. Submit the information. All right. So your profile updated successfully. So let's check. All right. So this is what customers will be seeing on the main page. This is what they'll be seeing as I earlier demonstrated to you. This is how it works like. This is how customers will be seeing on the page. Okay. So after this, let's check the, how do you call it, the customer side. So okay, so we have the contact us. This is the contact of KWANSO BOAFO. So you show the contact of KWANSO BOAFO. Okay. So there is it. The phone, the email, the address. Then if you have any contact that you have to show us or tell us something, if you want to get in touch, you can use this one. And this is still the Google map thing. It shows the location of KWANSO BOAFO on Google map. And as I've been saying, there is no API yet to feed into the system with it. So this is the jobs. So it lists the jobs available, the jobs that have been posted, the available jobs. Okay, so we have the job dashboard. Alright, so this is the job dashboard, and then the post job. So if you want to post a job, this is where you can do that. So you can post a job over here. Okay, so that is it. That is it for now. So when the back end is ready, I will do the video to to demonstrate it fully as in how it works. But I must also say that there might be some changes as the need arises. Okay, so let's log out and then look at how to sign up a customer or register a customer and what their portal looks like. Okay. Okay, so for customers, you come to sign up again and we go to customers. So the customer's name, this one. All right. So the password. Okay. Then they take the agreement form. Then they sign up. All right. So your customer account was created successfully. After that, to redirect you to my account. So this is how it looks like. So here they get a chance to add their pictures, set up their profile, their contact details, their address, if they want to update their password. So here's it. Or they can add a, how do you call it, a favorite provider. Yeah, they can add a favorite provider. They can book. They can book. Yeah. All right. So they can book. They can schedule. Can schedule a time. All right. Then this is the invoice. So when there is payment, they get the invoice too, and then the, how do you call it, the customer will get the invoice that the provider what generated then. So they can post a job. Customers can post a job if they want someone to do a work for them. They can post a job, right? So they can post a job. This is how the jobs are posted. They can post a job here. Okay. All right. So they can post a job. All right. So this is how there is a process to go through, or there is a form for posting jobs. All right. So they can look for their jobs, my jobs. So the jobs they've already posted will be listed here. Okay. Okay. So basically, this is how the system functions. Um, my quotation for that one, we are still deliberating whether it's relevant to add it here. We're still deliberating or talking with the business people. They have the knowledge about this, so we are still deliberating with this context whether it's allowable to implement them here. Okay, so there's it. This is it. This is it. So KWANSO BOAFO platform. This is how it is. This is how it works. So as and when the back end developers are ready, I'll do the other videos to demonstrate how the system fully functions. All right, thank you very much. um, I didn't introduce myself. My name is Samuel, I'm the UX designer or the front end developer, right? So this is what I've done so far. So we are waiting for the other team members to do the logic, the adrenkese, the nyansa behind all this interface that we've designed so far. All right, thank you very much.